Hi kindergarten scholars, let's start with the date today. So today, the new number is 11, and when we're talking about calendar date, remember it's going to change a little bit. It's now going to say the 11th. That's how we say the number 11 when we're talking about dates. But we need to figure out what day of the week it is, and we know that we've practiced our days of the week song so many times this year that we can sing it in our head to help us figure it out. So there's Sunday and there's Monday. Today is Monday, and we know the month is still May, so today's date is Monday, May 11th, 2020. Today's date is Monday, May 11th, 2020. Scholars, we've been learning how to write all about stories. We've learned all about polar bears, and we've learned all about cheetahs. This week we're going to be learning all about penguins. So your job is to listen to the story today and remember as much as you can so we can write down what we learned tomorrow. Let's start reading. What birds cannot fly? What birds spend most of their lives in the ocean but are not fish? What birds live in the coldest part of the world all year long? They swim, they march, they slide through the snow. They are penguins. All penguins live in between the equator and the South Pole. Some live where it's very cold, down here at the bottom, and some live in warmer places like South America, Africa, and Australia. So they live at the bottom half of the earth. We, in Chicago, live up here farther. Not by the penguins unless they're at the zoo. Penguins can live on islands, like this little bits of land, or even icebergs in the ocean. They just need to be near water because they spend most of their lives in the water. Penguins are perfect for their lives at sea. They have a sleek shape for speed and a layer of blubber, that's fat, that keeps them warm. So here's different parts of their body that are important. So big eyes help them see under the water. They have flippers that act like boat paddles to help them steer. They have layers of soft feathers underneath that keep them warm. And then on the outside, on the top, they have stiff, oily feathers that keep out the water. And they have big webbed feet that help them steer. So remember, webbed is when they have, because polar bears have this too, is like little bits of flesh or skin in between their fingers and their toes, so they can paddle through water faster. Their black backs make them hard to see from above, and their light bellies make it hard to see from below. But it's their strong, solid flippers that help them escape predators and get them where they need to go. Penguins can swim about 15 miles an hour. If you remember, cheetahs can run 60 miles an hour. And penguins, we just learned, can swim 15 miles an hour. So although they do swim pretty fast, they're not as fast as a cheetah. When they want to go faster, they leap out of the water as they swim. It's called porpoising because that's what porpoises do. And dolphins are porpoises. So if you think of a dolphin jumping out of the water and going back in, penguins do that too. Life in the ocean is fishalicious. Penguins eat a lot of fish. They have a hooked bill or beak that helps them grab their dinner, and they have barbs on their tongue and in their throat to help them hold on to the slippery food. Barbs are like little spikes. Would you like to drink salty water when you eat the fish? No. Penguins are able to clean the salt out of the ocean water, so they drink fresh water and spit the salt out. While penguins are slurping down their dinners, they have to be careful not to end up dinner themselves. Penguins are the favorite food of marine mammals like leopard seals and killer whales. Penguins are also in danger on land. Birds like skua and Australian sea eagles and even giant petrels eat penguins. Cats, snakes, foxes, And rats will eat penguins when they can too. On land, most penguins live in a large colony with thousands or even millions of other penguins. If it's cold, they huddle together. It's so warm in the middle of their huddle that they take turns moving to the outside to cool off. Penguins march together to get to their nesting grounds, and once they are there, they can wave, strut, shake, call, nod, dance, and even sing to find a partner. Most penguins stay with their partner for many, many years. Most penguins lay 2 eggs at a time, but usually only 1 egg will survive. The mother and father take turns keeping the egg warm, and when it hatches, the parents keep the chick warm and fed. After a couple of weeks, hundreds or even thousands of chicks all wait together for their parents to go to the sea and find food. As the chicks wait, they are in constant danger from other animals. Finally, when the parents return with food, they have to find their chicks in the huge crowd of baby birds. How do they do it? Well, the baby birds sing special songs to help their parents find them. And in a few months, the whole family will go out to sea. For emperor penguins, getting to their nesting ground is really hard work. Their home is in Antarctica, the coldest place on Earth. So their home is down here where it's really, really, really cold. And emperor penguins nest much farther from the ocean than the other penguins. So they have to march for days and nights through cold snow and wind. And after laying their egg, the girl gives it to the boy penguin, and he will keep it warm under the flap under his belly. Unlike other penguins, the male emperor penguin, the boy penguin, cares for the egg all by himself, while the girl penguin goes to the ocean to look for food. The mother is gone for more than 4 months. So right now, the month we're in is May. So they would be gone for May, June, July, August. They would be gone for 4 months. And then the father just takes care of the baby penguin and helps the other penguins stay warm and safe. And during that time, the boy penguin doesn't eat anything but snow. And when the mother comes back in July, the father quickly goes to the ocean to find food. By December, the whole family is ready to go into the ocean. So here's all the different kinds of penguins. So this is the smallest penguin. So this is a fairy penguin, then a Galapagos penguin, a Snar's penguin, rockhopper, yellow-eyed, Fordland, erect-crested, African, Magellan, Royal, Macaroni, Adele, Humboldt, Chinstrap, Gento, King, and the largest is the Emperor. And the Emperor is almost 4 feet tall. And it says there's 17 different kinds of penguins. That's a lot of different penguins. Oh, and I used to have fun facts. Let me go back. The fairy penguins sing more songs than any other penguins. It says the African penguins are the loudest, and they sound like donkeys. It says the Gento penguins are the fastest swimmers, and it says the king penguins carry their eggs with them. That's pretty cool. Life isn't always easy for penguins, but at least it looks like they're having fun. Whoa. So we've learned that polar bears, cheetahs, and penguins all play. That's pretty cool. But penguins can go hopping, they can sing, they can go sledding, and they can go surfing. Whoa. And then here's our glossary. So remember, this tells us what words mean. So a barb is something sharp and pointy like a hook. So if we can get in real close, its tongue has like those sharp, pointy barbs on it. The coast is where land touches water. A colony is a group of animals that live together. The equator is this red line here, and it tells the top half from the bottom half of the earth. Marine mammals have fur and give birth to their young. Unlike other mammals, they spend most of their time in the ocean. And they have webbed feet. So look at their toes are connected by skin. So that's all about penguins. So try and remember some really cool things you learned, and we'll start organizing that information tomorrow. Let's pick a cheer. Let's do, what one haven't we done yet? Sonic roller coasters. Sonic roller coasters up. 1, 2, ch.